This is bridge number 346, popularly known as the Pamban Bridge. In the late 1870s, the East India Company planned a rail link between Dhanushkodi and Colombo to boost trade, and connecting the mainland to Pamban Island was key to this project. So, a proposal for a rail bridge from Mandapam to Pamban and Dhanushkodi to Talaimanar, costing 2.99 crore rupees, was presented to the British Parliament and was rejected because of high cost. But 70 lakh rupees was approved for building the Pamban rail bridge connecting Rameshwaram to the land, and thus began the construction of an architectural marvel. The construction faced challenges as cyclones and waves destroyed materials and cholera claimed lives of many workers. Despite those challenges, the bridge became operational after 5 years in 1914. The 2.3-kilometer bridge is supported by 145 concrete piers spaced 15 meters apart. It has a 12-meter clearance above sea level and a unique lifting span that opens up in the middle to enable larger vessels to pass through, showcasing an impressive achievement in design and engineering. At a time when rail networks were just expanding globally, this Indian bridge allowed ships to pass underneath it. It was India's second longest sea bridge. The Pamban Bridge was a technological marvel of its time. A 1914 article in The Engineer highlighted how it shortened the sea distance between India and Sri Lanka from 150 miles to just 22 miles. Beyond its engineering brilliance, the Pamban Bridge touched countless lives. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam used the trains that ran on this bridge to collect newspaper bundles from the mainland and distribute them among readers on the island to earn a living. It also brought Tamil refugees from Sri Lanka to India during the civil war that lasted more than 30 years. It also helped pilgrims reach the famous Rameshwaram temple. In addition to its cultural significance, the bridge boosted the local economy, transporting seafood, textiles, and other goods to and from the island. The Pamban Railway Bridge is an iconic landmark and an engineering marvel that has stood the test of time and literally tides. Trains on the old bridge took about 15 minutes to reach Rameshwaram. Over time, corrosion reduced its durability, limiting train speeds to 10 km per hour and halting traffic during wind speeds over 50 km per hour. Initially, the railways planned to replace only the span, but officials say they opted for a new bridge instead. Fast forward to November 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation for the new bridge, but traffic on the old bridge was stopped permanently in December 2022 after excessive vibrations were detected on the old bridge during train movement and it was declared unsafe. Train services between Mandapam and Rameshwaram were stopped, and Rameshwaram has been disconnected from the railway map since. The new Pamban Bridge is India's first vertical lift bridge inspired by similar rail bridges in Germany and Spain. Experts from Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, which is the railway's construction wing, studied designs in Valencia's swing bridge, Barcelona's double bascule bridge, and Hamburg's vertical lift bridge. In fact, Spanish engineers helped design the new vertical lift Pamban Bridge. The railways plan to preserve the old Pamban Bridge as a tourist attraction. While the new bridge stands tall, this one holds a rich legacy with stories and history woven into its very structure, making it an irreplaceable part of our heritage.